Oh, there I go.
Two for
Did that
two.
just one just died? The power just went. I just went out. I mean, I didn't just go out. I just bought myself a camera because, like I've been telling y'all, I wanted to get a camera for vlogging and for taking photos and everything. And my daughter, who was a school graduated photographer, forgot to tell me she had a Canon 70D sitting in a
What?
book bag that I could have played around with to see if I really need a camera of this level of quality. So I was about to play with it and see what it can actually do when it comes to video quality, but the battery died. So we're gonna charge it up. I'm gonna run some tests to see what kind of quality I got out. It has a lot of features that I'm pretty sure I wouldn't even know how to use, being that this is a professional grade, I guess, DSLR camera. I bought one that was I guess you call it a bridge camera or a mirrorless camera with replaceable lenses. But I wanted more of a point and shoot because this is ridiculously big. I mean, if I was to take, and one of the things, like I said, I want to do, if I wanted to go on travel with this camera is not the camera that I want to be out in a third world country. Like, hey guys, how are you doing? Welcome to the vlog, because it might end up getting my head cut off or stolen or something. So I didn't want something this big, definitely. But I want to see what image quality you can get out of it, and see what you can get from having a professional grade camera. I know a lot of vloggers use this type of camera when they're vlogging and the camera's sitting in front of them and they're doing their thing or doing a review or whatever. They use this type of camera, but it's just too big. You don't want to be walking around through malls, the market, holding a 70D. Um, so let me get this thing charged up and see what it can do, and we'll post some image qualities, some video qualities. I mean, I'm pretty sure there've already image video qualities out there that people have already seen, but I want to give my novice um, use of one of these cameras a try and see what I can get out of it.
I hate that place.
Okay, so the battery's charged up on the EOS 70D, and I'm about to take it out, see what it can do. Um, I'm already liking some of the things it can do right now, because if I take it in, bring it in like this, the detail is ridiculous. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if it actually did it. You can see the pores in my face. They can focus in that good, so that's one of the things. But again, it's a monstrous camera to carry around, and it's actually already starting to weigh down my arm. So I'm gonna switch over to the EOS and see what the video footage looks like. It's doing a great job indoors right now with limited lighting. I got a lot of light coming in from the front window through the blinds. You see that? And I have a compact CFL, but it's not the brightest room right now. One bulb and a little bit of light coming from the back window. Um, it gives this camera that I'm using a little bit of um, noise, because it's a little bit low on the lighting side. So let's take it outside and see what it does. I'm gonna switch over to it now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna compare this to my little trusty action camera, which gives me crazy high res images, but with an action camera fisheye. Turn around, do some color. I mean some. I don't know how to use this camera, so bear with. Kevin looking for Pokemons, I guess. I don't know if this has a automatic focus. So like I said, it's a DSLR, so I don't know how to use this damn thing. Let's take it out in the sun. See how it does. Screen's got a bunch of fingerprints on it. Doesn't have the, I guess, the super zoom lens on it, but it does the trick. You can't see the detail. Let's see if I can see the detail on this leaf. Yeah, man, this thing can get in there. Right about there. Probably about a foot away from that leaf. Check out how it's focusing through the hole in the leaf. That's crazy. So yeah, you definitely don't want to be walking around with this big old camera in your normal outdoor daily vlogging, but it will work for some great video footage. I want to get it on. I can't wait to get it on the computer and see what it actually does. So let's check it out. I think it's like the third time I got on this red t-shirt. Liking it already. Alright, I'm gonna upload the video, see what it looks like. So if you notice a difference in video quality, it's because I forgot to film the second part of the video I was shooting earlier after experimenting with the Canon 70D. If I didn't say it in the video, which I'll have to go back because I'm kind of editing it now, I really like the camera. I like what it does. I think it's too big to be a walk-around vlogging camera. I don't think I would want to take it somewhere on vacation or travel because it's big, it's bulky, it stands out, could potentially get stolen from you. But I can see why some of the vloggers use it as a stationary vlogging camera because the images are crisp and sharp. I don't really know how to use a DSLR, but my daughter tells me that you can calibrate the color on it. I am partial to highly saturated video images, so my little GoPro style camera, not the GoPro itself, but the little GoPro style camera, this one that I film with all the time, gives really crisp images, or pretty crisp images with a lot of saturation, really vibrant colors. But it does have a fisheye effect on the lens. Not that bad, but you know, you can tell that it's an action camera. So, like I said, I like what it does, but I don't think I'll be doing a lot of stationary vlogging like I am right now. I don't think I'll be having. I mean, I was thinking about setting up a little vlog station because I'm thinking about changing the direction of the vlog. And you know, some of these guys have their setups with their backdrops and stuff like that. I don't know if I'll be getting into that anytime soon, but if I do, the camera that I purchased, which is I don't think it's a DSLR, it's a mirrorless camera where you can change out the lenses, should be able to do what the Canon does. That Canon had excellent sound if you heard in the videos that I just posted, if you can hear it in the video, and the image quality is freaking great. So hopefully the camera that I bought will be able to do the same thing. And because I'm mainly filming indoors, which now it's about 8 o'clock and the lights are starting to get a little less bright outside and I'm not getting a lot of light coming through the front window. I want something that will be able to handle indoor situations without a lot of noise. And you usually get a lot of noise when you up the settings to make the image brighter. So But yeah, I like the camera. It was good that I was able to test out hers before I went out and spent the money on one, thinking, only, YouTube bloggers use this type of camera, so I'm gonna go get it. What I see right now is, well, I'm using my Note, but I've used the Note for some outdoor video filming, and I just put up a video, a tech tip about how to expand your storage, and I use my iPhone 6 Plus, and that thing is amazing outside. I mean, I don't know. It might have been on 4K. I gotta check. I don't think it was on 4K. I think it was on 1080, and the video quality, the image quality, the colors were freaking amazing. It almost makes me want to. And I'm not a fan of iPhone. They do things well, and you definitely get better apps on it because they don't allow, since Android is open source, they don't allow anybody to put just anything on the Apple store, or what do you call it, the App Store. You have to have something that's good and clean and works. And like video quality is great. It might not be, everybody's talking about megapixels and, oh, I got a 20 megapixel camera, or I got the Galaxy S7, which has it's sort of a downgrade of the 16 megapixel camera that's currently on this phone. But, megapixels isn't everything. So that phone having I think it has a 12 megapixel camera on it. It really does a great job with the front and rear camera. Very low noise. And while I thought that I wanted a lot of selection and a lot of options for playing with the camera to get better photo qualities, while that camera has minimum settings, it takes great pictures. Not always the most saturated, and when I go in, I could always, download an app to play with the colors if I wanted to. But I usually try to take photos without doing a lot of editing. I don't want to get into photoshopping and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm glad I had an opportunity to try out a professional grade, I guess, camera, a DSLR camera, to see what they actually do for the vlog. And again, it may not even, it's not necessary. And what I found out also, I'm watching a lot of vloggers and I'm watching a lot of people who vlog. My arm's getting tired from holding this phone, but guys use stuff like this, and if you don't have a high-speed connection, you're not even going to see that super crisp, clean video. I would love to have, if I ever do get another drone, I would love to have the drone with, like a 4K camera, so it puts up some super crisp video that I can downgrade to 1080. But a lot of people can't even see the video quality, so it's not. I don't think for me it's necessary at this time to go out and spend money on a camera that does that. Like, I don't need to go out and spend a 4K photo camera, and I mean, this isn't really high grade 4K, but I don't think I need to spend the money on it. So yeah, keep watching the vlog, please, and please subscribe and like. Like I said, I'm probably gonna take it in a different direction, a little bit of family mixed with a little bit of tech, because I think what you got to do to be a good content creator is know what you are into. And for me, it's fishing, it's shooting, it's buying stuff on Amazon, and shopping, I guess, sometimes, and doing little tech reviews. So I appreciate your support, and we'll get back to you later. Bye.